Going over to the European qualification, I think this is a rare rumble because we have over 10 teams actually fighting for European qualification, and it's so crazy how close the gap is, because the point difference from the 5th place team, which is Liverpool, to the 13th place team, which is Bournemouth, is just 7 points, and there's still a lot of game left. 7 games is a lot to change the whole course of the season for any team. So I think the fight for European qualification is even more harder and tougher than the one for the title race, because this one is really crazy. For me, I'm kind of certain England will have 5th spot for next season Champions League because of their current ranking in the UEFA coefficient table for this season. So I'm confident England will have a 5th spot, and with Arsenal and Manchester City already getting 1st and 2nd, hopefully, because I don't see them dropping from the top 4. So with Arsenal and Manchester City occupying the top 2, and with Manchester United being the serious team out of the bunch for qualifying for next season Champions League, I think there will be 2 spots left to fight for, because I think Manchester United will definitely qualify for next season Champions League, because they look like the most serious team you get. So for the Champions League spot, it's going to be a race between Aston Villa, who is in 4th position, Liverpool in 5th, Chelsea in 6th, and you can't rule out Brentford and Everton, because Everton is just 2 points behind Chelsea in 6th position, and for Brentford, they are just 3 points behind Liverpool in 5th position, and the 5th position is enough to get to a Champions League qualification next season. Then when it comes to the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, Manchester City winning the Carabao Cup simply means the 7th place team in the Premier League will now have the opportunity or the chance to go play Conference League next season, because Manchester City will definitely qualify for the Champions League. And who knows, if Arsenal or any other team in the top 4 are to win the FA Cup, maybe the 6th place team also will qualify for Europa League next. I think the 7th place team go for Europa League next season, while the team on the 8th position in the table will go for Conference League. So I think these competition like the FA Cup still has a role to play when it comes to European qualification, and it's going to be very tight. And